Kind of crazy how horrible I feel. I was expecting my number to be like way, way up there. He just keeps going for it. Do you know Damien's the president of my fan club?
Yes, he is. That's for sure. He has you plastered all over the wall.
I'm surprised all of them are next to you and not me.
Right.
Usually they're harassing me. Hello, everyone. Normally I don't start my vlogs at 8 p.m., but we have a very early morning. I have my glucose test tomorrow at 8 something in downtown Los Angeles. So that's gonna be a fun little trek for us. I think we're getting up a little before 6. But I wanted to start vlogging tonight because a lot of people have been asking about an update on the kitten that we found back at the early part of December. And I do have some good news. She is ringworm free. She still has a little bit of bumps on her ears, but she has no like bald spots and no crust or anything. So she's still going to be in isolation until her skin is completely smooth. And I do want to do some more medicated baths for the next 2 weeks just to make sure she doesn't relapse with the fungal infection. We actually have to get her kennel and her room cleaned up tonight. We just like to get everything nice and clean down here before we go to bed so we can come downstairs to a nice clean house in the morning. But I will show you guys a little update after I get her kennel clean. When you're done being manly, can you... Can you scoop her litter box for me? Sorry.
I'll scoop her litter box.
Okay. Well, here she is, cleaned up. She's a little bit shy right now because she had a bath yesterday. And whenever I give her her medicated bath, she hates me for like 2, sometimes 3 days. Yeah, she has like bumps on her skin, on her ears. So until those are gone, I'm not comfortable letting her out. Because one time, dear sweet Kameron, cross-contaminated. We had, his cat Riri actually had ringworm. Ooh, I'm winded just from standing up. His cat Riri had ringworm, and he was petting her in the kennel, and he did not wash his hands. And he went out and pet healthy cats, and we battled ringworm for a year with all of our cats. So I know I've gotten, quite a few comments saying that I'm being very cruel to this kitten, but this is literally what has to be done to keep the rest of our household clean. And I'm gonna go burn my hand now. Just kidding, I'm gonna go wash it really well. Also change my clothes just to be safe. But yeah, that's probably the #1 misunderstood thing about me quarantining the kitten. People think that I'm being cruel, but the alternative is that she goes to a shelter, and the shelters around here euthanize animals that have ringworm, like on intake. So she literally would go to her death. The other thing is that tuxedo cats and kittens are really hard to place into foster care because a lot of rescues know that it's harder to move tuxedo cats because they aren't pretty. So tuxedo cats are actually the second most euthanized breed in shelters. Add to that she has ringworm. So, you know, the chances of a rescue wanting her were very slim. So, and another rescue would do exactly the same thing. A veterinarian would do exactly the same thing, quarantine and treat for the amount of time that it takes. And a lot of times it takes at least 6 weeks. She is almost fully cured at 11 weeks, so I think we did good. Once the little bumps on her ears are gone, I really do want to get her out of the kennel and get a really nice video of her, like showing her personality, because when she's not pissed off at me from having a bath, she's super lovable. She's just like trying to climb out of there and like get in your lap and everything, and just wants to be right up there loving and purring on you. But I also want to get some really nice photos of her too, because I would like another rescue to take her off our hands, because, you know, being as pregnant as I am and, you know, just getting more pregnant, it would not be feasible for me to be attending like adoption events and everything until she gets adopted. So hoping that my video will at least get her, if not adopted, then into another rescue. Anyway, we got to go to bed because I gotta wake up bright and early in the morning for my glucose test. I feel so sick right now. Just like shaking, and I do not like this feeling. My heart's beating really fast. But they're gonna take my blood in 5 minutes, so. My blood sugar with my own glucometer, and this shows a passing number. So I guess we'll see how many points different it is against their blood test with my glucometer. Kind of crazy how horrible I feel. I was expecting my number to be like way up there.
Yeah.
Ugh. What did they give him? They gave him a Minion stuffed toy?
Yeah, Minion.
I feel like the nurses just love him. They're like, oh, let's give him gifts every time he comes.
Exactly.
Here's a book, here's a stuffed Minion.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Kind of want to throw up a little bit, but I'm ready for food. Kameron's been talking to me about loan stuff for the last 5 minutes. And my brain's like, what language is this? We were gonna vlog a little bit longer, but I feel so awful. I gotta sign off. Sorry guys, bye.